All right. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome into STB Sports Take, simply the best sports podcast. I am your host, Sean Bingham, and with me yet again is my new co-host, really, Ashton Bingham.
What's up, guys?
So, Ashton, we have been guys, all of you that are commenting on YouTube, we love it.
Yeah, we really do.
It actually makes it really fun for us. So we want to talk about a couple things. Someone had asked us to do the same. We've been ranking quarterbacks. We've been arguing about quarterbacks: Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, ranking them all. So I have not warned Ashton at all about what we're going to discuss. So Ashton, before we get started I guess we are started. I want you to guess. We're testing Ashton's knowledge, seeing how good he really is. Don't cheat here.
No, I'm not.
So I want you to say who do you think leads the league in yards receiving?
100% Jamar Chase. 100%.
Jamar Chase is correct. Who do you think leads the league?
Any receiving touchdowns, Jamar Chase.
Okay,
too.
so you already know all of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to rank receivers like we did quarterbacks. So we know Jamar Chase leads the league in receiving yards,
and I don't know, they're still
touchdowns,
4 and 7.
all that stuff. But who do you think is the best receiver in the league if fully healthy? And if they had a quarterback as good as Joe Burrow?
Now, this is hard because
does Joe Burrow make Jamar Chase better, or does Jamar Chase make Joe Burrow better?
And this is what I would say. It's between Jay Jetta's, Jamar Chase.
Justin Jefferson for the...
Oh, Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and I would really say probably Tyreek Hill too. But Tyreek Hill is insane when he's healthy and when he has a healthy quarterback, but he's not healthy and neither is his quarterback fully healthy. So when fully healthy, I think for me, it's Justin Jefferson, then Jamar Chase. Oh, that's so close though. I don't know.
Yeah, because Justin Jefferson has, Sam Darnold throwing?
Yeah, 100%.
That makes a difference.
And he still is like really good.
Let's see if we can get the top 5 in order of yards receiving this year. So you got
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase is number 1. That's
Justin
correct.
Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson is number 2, correct.
It
should be noted that Jamar Chase has played one more game than Justin Jefferson has.
Yeah.
So there's a chance Justin Jefferson surpasses him with his...
I'm going to say Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin dropped to number 7.
Oh.
The Commanders had a pretty down week.
Come on.
He was like number 5 or 4 or 5, but he dropped.
Yeah, I thought he was. Oh, man. I know there's been some receivers. Oof.
Give you a hint. Plays for the Cowboys.
Oh, I was going to say CeeDee Lamb, but I wasn't going to say CeeDee Lamb because he has Cooper Rush, so I didn't think he was going to be throwing the ball that much.
And then this one's a surprise, but you like this guy. He's in the AFC.
Oh, man, don't tell me now.
You like him. At least I think you do.
There's no way it's Stephon Diggs. There's no way.
He plays for a team that's not really known for their passing attack.
I want to say George Pickens, but that's probably
it is. Nice. It's pretty good. Okay, and then number 5. So again, 1 is Jamar Chase, 2 Justin Jefferson, 3 CeeDee Lamb, 4 George Pickens, 5 also a guy not known for their passing attack, but he's known for having a phenomenal quarterback. But they're more of a running team.
DeAndre Hopkins. No, not DeAndre Hopkins.
That was a horrible guess.
Yeah, he's terrible. He's not terrible, but he's not great.
His first name is 3 letters long.
Oh, 100% T. Higgins.
They're not. They're a running team.
What?
The Bengals are all about passing. Zay Flowers.
Oh my! I would have never pulled that.
I know.
I would have never done that.
That surprised me too. So he's barely ahead of Garrett Wilson, and then
there's no way I would have never pulled that.
Garrett Wilson is 1 yard ahead of Terry McLaurin. So, okay. So now let's rank them. That's just their simple rankings as far as actual yards goes this season. Bless you. But who would you say is the best receiver in the league? Is it Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase? To me, it's those 3. Tyreek Hill.
100%.
Tyreek Hill's not even on here, but he's been hurt.
And then there's CeeDee Lamb and sometimes Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson.
I'm kind of out on Garrett Wilson as far as being a top 3 guy.
But he never has this really good quarterback ever.
Well, tell that to your Green Bay Packer guy, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is washed.
He is very washed.
He's terrible. Let's see. For me, I still think Justin Jefferson. but Tyreek Hill and Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase just is a very has an insane game and then has a terrible game.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's I would say Tyreek Hill is better than Jamar some days, but I'd say Jamar's better than Tyreek Hill some days. So it really just depends. I don't know.
So I would say another guy we haven't talked about is A.J. Brown.
Oh, I'm out on him, dude. I'm out on him.
Why?
Because he's been hurt and he's I don't know. I just don't like him. Their team is just they run it to Saquon all the time.
But he's a really good receiver.
Yeah. They run
so yards per game. This is interesting. Yards per game. Number 1 is Nico Collins.
I was gonna say Nico Collins, but he's been injured, so I was like, "There's no way."
I've got him on one of my fantasy teams.
Dude.
When he plays, he's really good.
He's so good.
Yeah, he's averaging 103.5 yards per game.
That is,
but he's only played in 6 games, whereas everyone else has played in 11. So he's missed almost half their games. So
yeah.
But AJ Brown is 4th in yards per game.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, so
I don't know. I liked him more on the Titans than I do on the Eagles. I don't know. I just don't like him that much.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would ever consider him as a top 3. I don't think I ever would. Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, and Justin Jefferson.
Okay, comment below what you think. We did another poll, by the way, on our YouTube. Had a bunch of votes. Thank you. And then we asked people who they thought was the better quarterback, the best quarterback out of these 3 guys: Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. We all know that you think it's Lamar Jackson. I think it's Joe Burrow. The audience voted for neither of those guys. They voted for Josh Allen, who is now the favorite to win MVP.
And that is why I know why people voted for Josh Allen, because he just beat Patrick Mahomes. That's exactly why people voted for Josh Allen. And I don't disagree with that. I just see more potential in Lamar. I just do. I don't know.
So
just me.
Lamar played really bad the other day. They lost to the Steelers.
Mm-hmm. But did you realize, I saw the statistic, every single 4 of their losses has been by 7 points or less.
That's all 7 of the losses for the Bengals.
Yeah, but that's just, actually, that's a good point. But that's
crazy.
7 losses versus 4.
I saw a stat that Joe Burrow is the first quarterback in NFL history to have, oh crap, now I forgot. It was like at least 20 touchdowns and less than 5 interceptions. I think that's what it was. 20 touchdowns and less than 5 interceptions in the first 11 games. Mm-hmm. First in NFL history to do that and not have a winning record.
Yeah.
So it's very, very rare.
That's very, very rare.
Very rare.
And and this is where I kind of argue about Josh Allen too, is Josh Allen has had bad interceptions for his last couple seasons. He's been a very interception quarterback. But I have to say, this year, Josh Allen's cut down his interceptions a lot.
Yeah.
He hasn't thrown
No, he's playing really well. So,
and even with his receiving core, they're fine.
That's the other question is Joe Burrow has 2 phenomenal receivers.
Phenomenal.
So, that could be a knock against him. Okay, so one of the things I like to tease Ashton about.
These guys make me want to.
It's called.
Oh, boy.
So it's on Fox Sports. First things first, and it's Mahomes Mountain. I'm going to just hold it up to the camera so everyone can see it. So.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you see it there? Is it focusing? There we go. So this is what they've got on First Things First for Mahomes Mountain, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull that away and let I have not shown this to Ashton.
I haven't seen it.
So this is what he had this week. See? Ashton hates that this guy always puts Mahomes at the top.
I'm sick of you, man. He lost to Josh Allen. They're 9-1. He lost. Give him. I hate you.
Hey, hate's a strong
This
word.
guy, dude.
Yeah.
I dislike him.
He's got Mahomes at the top. I don't know if it was focusing there, but he's got Mahomes at the top. He's got Allen and Burrow.
He's got Lamar at 3rd.
So, and if it's red, that means they dropped.
What?
If it's green, that means they went up.
Oh, and let me guess.
Blue
is not moved at all.
So let's see if I can get this to focus there. So,
gosh,
that's what he's got. So he moved. If it's green, they moved up. If it's red, they moved down. If it's blue, they stayed the same. So
Sean told me a statistic. This man has only had Patrick Mahomes once off the top of that list. Once.
I think it was twice. But
he lost this week. Put him down. Josh Allen needs to be up there.
He also played really bad.
Oh my gosh. What do you have, 2 interceptions?
I think just 1, but it was pretty bad interception.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So who do you think should be at the top? So this thing.
Can I re-rank them?
Yeah. So this is how they do it on the show. I really like this segment of the show because it creates fun controversy like this. But it's not just who had the best game last week, and it's not just who's having the best season overall, and it's not just who's the best quarterback overall. It's supposed to be kind of a blend of all of those.
But Josh Allen's having a better season. He beat Patrick Mahomes. He's having less interceptions. Has a better QBR. Like, tell me why he's not at the top.
Because the question really comes down to, if you were a GM and you had to draft one quarterback right now to start your team, would you honestly take Josh Allen over Patrick Mahomes?
Well, he beat Patrick Mahomes, so I don't know.
So would you take him?
Josh Allen's bigger. He's faster.
It's a simple question. Would you take Josh Allen over Patrick Mahomes to start your team right now? You wouldn't, and neither would I. I would still take Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but why? I mean, it's like.
I would take Joe Burrow over Josh Allen.
Get a load of this guy.
So if you were to re-rank him, though, let's just say you're going off of this season only. What would you do?
Patrick Mahomes the third, Josh Allen up there, Lamar Jackson.
So Josh Allen at the top.
So Josh Allen at the top.
So Josh Allen number one, ahead of Lamar Jackson.
What are we talking about? Season now?
This season.
Yes. Yeah. Then Josh Allen is having a better season. So Josh Allen's above at the top. Josh Allen's at the top.
Okay.
The second two bottom guys is Burrow and Lamar for me. And then Patrick Mahomes is all the way on the third level, which is where Lamar went. So I'd put Patrick Mahomes on the third level. Then do you want me to just go all the way down?
No, that's good enough. Well, yeah, go one more. Where would you put Jaden Daniels? He dropped Jaden Daniels a run.
Stafford. No, thank you.
Let's show him again real quick.
Stafford. I would put Jaden Daniels
one day
where
I'll
Stafford
get better
is.
editing, but for now, this is how we're going to do it. So, yeah. So everyone can remember what we're doing there.
And so Jaden Daniels would be the third where Stafford is. Stafford, I just don't get all that guy. He's not going to go a place in the playoffs, and prove me wrong, Matthew, but I don't think that's what's going to happen because Cooper Kupp is way too injury prone.
Where would you put Puka in the receiver?
Top 10. When he's healthy, he's top 10. 100%.
For sure when he's healthy.
100%. When he's not healthy,
yeah,
probably top 20.
Well, when he's not healthy, he's not playing, but
yeah, but like not fully healthy.
Would you put him ahead of Nico Collins?
No. Nope.
Would you put him ahead of T. Higgins?
Now that's hard.
Yeah.
Man.
Would you put him ahead of DK Metcalf?
When DK's healthy, he's a menace, dude.
Would you put him ahead of... You got to just say a name. I'm going to say a name, and you're going to say either that name or Puka Nacua.
Okay.
Okay? Mm-hmm. Chris Godwin.
Puka Nacua.
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp. No, thank you. This guy was telling me the other day, Cooper Kupp, Hall of Famer. Woo! He's a Hall of Famer. We looked at his stats. How many 1,000 receiving yards?
I think only 2 seasons he's had over 1,000 yards.
Two.
It might have been 3, but it was.
And he has a Super Bowl. And what did he play?
He was a Triple Crown guy though.
He had a second year Joe Burrow playing him in the Super Bowl.
But he was a Triple Crown winner, which means led the league in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. Yep. Jamar Chase is doing that right now.
Yep, and I understand that, but.
He was
trying to tell me that Devontae Adams won't go to the Hall of Fame.
I did not say that. I said Devontae Adams would go to the Hall of Fame.
No, you said Cooper Kupp might have a better chance. You said that word for word. Don't lie.
It's not word for word. That's not word for word. But I did say something along those lines, and I was wrong. And when we looked deeper, I admitted I was wrong.
He did admit who's wrong.
Devontae Adams for sure has a better chance of going to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you. He's a Cooper Kupp glazer too, guys.
No, I'm not. I would take Puka over Cooper.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep going. Malik Neighbors.
Malik. What a guy he is. Malik Neighbors. I have to.
Over Puka?
Yeah,
okay.
Malik Neighbors is better.
George Pickens.
I mean, have you seen the catches he's made over the past couple of seasons? With Russell Wilson.
Have you seen the catches that Puka's made?
Yes.
Diving end zone catch?
Yeah, but what would you say? Russell Wilson or Matthew Stafford's better as a quarterback to throw to each of them?
Stafford.
Yeah. Yep. And I mean, but then you also got to think they have Puka and Cooper, which means Puka's probably not doubled as often as Cooper is, which means George Pickens is doubled. So I would put George Pickens. I would say that.
Okay. Interesting. I think I could agree with that. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Heck yes. Oh, that guy. I mean, what are they, like 35 points a game, the Alliance?
They're crushing.
They are
people
destroying
right now.
it. Like,
Are you taking him over Puka?
Yes.
Okay. Garrett Wilson.
No.
So Puka.
Yeah, I just don't. If Garrett Wilson doesn't get out of the Jets, I will never say that he's better than Puka. Puka's on a similar. Wouldn't you say he's on a similar situation? A similar situation in LA
As what?
as the Jets are. I would say because they have Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson
It's similar, yeah.
and Aaron Rodgers and Matthew Stafford.
That's actually very true. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Both have aging quarterbacks. Both have a kind of a stud co-receiver with them.
And a very good running back. So I would
Devontae
still
Adams
take
or
Puka. Man, Devontae, you really disappoint me lately, man.
Yeah, he's getting older. He's not as good.
I would. Wow, this is gonna be really bad. And I know I was just talking so highly on him, but I'm taking Puka, dude.
I think I would too.
I'm taking him.
Okay, Zay Flowers. We're gonna do 3 more. I got 3 more.
Oh, man, dude.
So
He
2 more
hasn't
after Zay.
proven, and I feel bad because he hasn't proven me anything because he's just their team so runny, like runs the ball so much. So I'd still take Puka over Zay, I think.
Okay, me too. Terry McLaurin.
Terry. I'm too much of a Washington Commanders fan. I'm gonna take Terry McLaurin.
But Puka went to BYU. You're a BYU fan?
Yeah, I know, but scary Terry, everyone.
Scary Terry. Okay, last one. CeeDee Lamb. Puka Nacua.
CeeDee Lamb, I'm not a huge fan of CeeDee, to be honest with you. Everyone that
I'm
goes
not
on the
either, but
Cowboys,
he's
everyone
better.
that's on the Cowboys, I think to me is better than they actually are, but I'd still take CeeDee Lamb over Puka
I would too.
Nacua for sure. And I'm not a CeeDee Lamb fan at all. I don't actually like him, but I'd still take him over Puka Nacua.
Okay, so there you have it. So Puka is right there along top 10. Guys for sure ahead of him. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
And
I would say Nico Collins is ahead of him.
wait, what was the third guy we chose though? Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
I don't know if he's
Tyreek Hill's having a down year, but
yeah,
Tyreek Hill's
yeah,
still the man.
he's better for sure, but maybe not
I think
this
you
year.
I think you gotta say CeeDee Lamb's ahead of him.
Yeah,
And then after that, I think it's
that's about
up for
it.
debate. You know,
Yeah.
so Puka could be around like
I think
the
T
7, 8, 9
Higgins
mark.
T Higgins
really
is really good. So I think they're neck and neck right now. Garrett Wilson, I don't know. He's just a guy that his situation's bad, but his fault for not getting out of there. So
Okay, one more thing I want to touch on, and I have not looked at this yet either. The most recent rankings, college football playoff rankings, came out while we've been recording this. BYU dropped 8 spots.
oh
They're 14th. I predicted they'd drop 6 or 7 spots. They dropped 8, losing to Kansas.
man.
So they're 14th. But if they win on Saturday against ASU, doesn't even matter. They'll jump right back up and be in position. But ASU is favored by 3 in that game.
Oh man, dude. And you know, this is gonna be really, really bad of me, but I think that Jake Retzloff needs to get out of there. I think that they need to start the guy from Oregon. What's his name?
I don't think starting someone else. I mean, it would
Dude.
be nice if we could get somebody better.
No,
for
what's our
next year.
backup's name?
I don't even know. But like, I think we'd digress if we.
No,
got
but
rid of
I just
Retzloff. They have SMU ranked 13th. BYU played SMU at SMU, beat them, and they have the same record, but yet they're ranked ahead of. I never have fully understood that. I don't like that. If
I
you
don't
have the
either.
same record as somebody
I don't either.
in an equally difficult,
I think they just rank us on the conference we're in, to be honest with you.
but they're in the ACC, which is worse than the Big 12, and we played them at their place.
what?
The ACC's whatever, dude.
We're in a better conference than the ACC is.
That's what I'm saying. The SMU's in the ACC.
and
and they're
SMU's
ranked-
not very good at it.
Yeah, and they're ranked ahead of. Oh, you're agreeing with me. Okay, they're ranked ahead of BYU, but we're both 9-1. I shouldn't say we, but I like to sometimes.
What?
SMU and BYU are both 9-1. They played each other, and BYU won, but yet SMU's ranked higher.
I don't know. I don't get that. I don't
don't
get
get it
that.
either.
I don't know.
I don't get it either. So Colorado is ranked 16th. These are the Big 12 teams that are ranked.
Colorado
BYU is
destroyed.
14th.
Yeah.
Colorado is 16th. ASU is 21st. Iowa State is 22nd.
Wait, can I see this?
Kansas State is 26th. So they dropped from the rankings. So the Big 12 has 4 teams that are ranked.
And wait, is this University of Georgia?
Yeah.
But that's just Georgia, though.
Georgia, yeah.
Georgia. Carson Beck, you better step it up, bro. You guys are 10th and lost 2 games.
I know, but if they just keep winning, they'll be fine. Who do they play next?
I don't know.
Let's see. So Georgia plays. Oh, dude, they're gonna win out for sure. They play Massachusetts, and then they play Georgia Tech. So
That's
they'll win.
not even. Wait, they've
And
had
can
notorious
still go-
they've had
they can still
notorious
go to
losses
the-
to Georgia Tech, though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a rivalry, but they could still easily go. No, they'd have to get some help. So Texas and Texas A&M are in the
Okay, well,
in the lead for the.
let's stop
SEC
at Texas right
championship.
there. Quentin Ewers or Arch Manning,
I mean, Arch Manning's the future for sure,
for sure. But
but they
If
got
you-
a chance.
if you were-
is
if
he
you
a
were-
sophomore?
I don't know.
I think he is.
he is. Yeah.
It's kind of weird. He's not even playing as.
I mean, it's the same as Isaac Wilson, though.
No, Isaac Wilson's a freshman.
Oh, he's a freshman.
And the rumor is he might not be back at Utah because they don't like him and he doesn't like them. I wouldn't mind him coming to BYU.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
wouldn't
he's
either.
shown that he can actually be okay. He's not been good, but he's a freshman, so cut him some slack.
Yep, 100%.
All right, I think that's all we got for today. So there's your receiver rankings. There's a little more quarterback stuff. We'll put a poll up as well on our Instagram story at STB Sports Take, as well as on the YouTube. Just I don't know where it is. Just kind of goes on the feed, so you'll see it in the YouTube feed if you subscribe to us. So be sure to subscribe. We're going to put a wide receiver. We'll put one about Puka Nacua in there. Maybe we'll put 2 in there about receivers. So
Yep.
that's all we got for today.
Thanks
This
for watching,
is
guys.
STB Sports Take. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We are out of here. Peace.
Peace.